And when I say VDM, this issue of files and risky and prison, when I say VDM, tell me, is literally, he told me with mouth. Everybody online now is saying he plays on the tape, he plays on the tape, he plays on the tape. VDM did not play me any tape. He tell me with mouth.
If you're a lover of Verydarkman, or you love the way he's fighting corruption, or the way he's following things, helping people recover money and all the rest of that, if you love to see Nigeria better, let me put it that way, because many of us have believed that Nigeria will never be better because of the things that are going on in Nigeria and how people are taking it. But if you are still a lover of good thing, you're somebody that has the mind to see corruption less in Nigeria, please pray for Verydarkman. Yes, he might not be that religious or person that we wish him to be, or he doesn't have respect and manners like so many of us say, or the way he attacked people, you don't like it, or he have even in any way attacked you or say something that offends you. I think this is not the time to judge or justify ourselves with such an issue. But right now, if you're a lover of good thing and you want to see Nigeria work, I want you to pray for Verydarkman. I want you to pray for Verydarkman, because this young man will have put himself in a deep problem simply because he's fighting for justice for poor people. Let me put it that way, because so many things this guy does is for the poor, to help the poor, save the poor. Sometimes he helps the poor to get back their money when they do business and people eat their money. Sometimes when they have no one to speak for them, he's there to speak for them. This is what Verydarkman stands for. Everyone cannot be 100% good. That is the truth. As far as you're a human, you can never be 100% good. But sometimes it's good to compare your good side and the bad side, then see if you are useful to the society. I can tell you for free that Verydarkman is useful to the society more than some big names we know. But Verydarkman is in a very big trouble. Now, hear what Verydarkman said.
Anyways, I'll be waiting for the letter when they serve me. That one is not a problem. My own be say the corruption must be exposed. People should face that your defamer did not defame later. For now, I am keen on knowing what happened in that prison.
This video that Verydarkman did is as a result of what Baba Femi falana said in the broadcast. Now, I've begged Femi falana to please forgive Verydarkman if he have in any way said something that might have hurt him or might have dent his integrity. The reasons are because there are other weightier things we need to look into. At this point now, we don't need distraction, because this is an opportunity to fish out and know what is going on in some government sectors. Yes. Now, anything that will come other than this is a big distraction. And I have known, with the little of my knowledge, I've known Femi falana as someone that fights against corruption. And this boy is a very young boy that is fighting against corruption in his own way. It might not be suitable for you, but this guy, you can attest that he is helpful. He's very, very helpful when it comes to fighting corruption, and which is what you have been fighting for all this while. Now, why not forgive him? Even our Father in heaven, we sin against him and he forgives us. Now, this guy have come out to apologize to you. Please, sir, if we can wave off this very thing and face the main issue, I think it will help us go a long way. Now, they called Sir Femi Falana in a broadcast, and this is what he said.
Yeah, so that there are those who will say, did Bobrisky actually reached out to you? Did Bobrisky speak or directly or indirectly to you? If that is the case or not the case, what are you doing? You've written a letter seeking a retraction of it. But what are you doing to establish your innocence in what has been an allegation on this matter?
No, Seun. Bobrisky never spoke to me. I have never met him. I do not know him from Adam. He was alleged to have spoken to my son, falana, fast. Yes, my son said this guy was appealing to people for assistance and called my son, I think on May 4 there about this year. Please, can you give me 3 million naira to be placed in a special part of the prison? We call it the VIP section. And my son asking, are you calling me under the authorization of the superintendent of prisons? He said, no, please, don't call me again. I'm unable to assist you to bribe the prison authorities. And be very careful, since you're already in jail for an offense. Please, if you are going to call me next time, you either do it through the superintendent or you write a letter endorsed by the prison authorities. And that was the last. Somebody now said he listened to a tape somewhere and went out to lampoon and rather defame me by saying the guy had spoken to me. Of course, we are going to examine the call logs. And my son has also said, this was the guy who originated a call to me. My son has never negotiated fees on behalf of anybody. On the contrary, my 3 children normally refer people who need assistance to me.
Even if I see him, I would lie down on the floor for him. He's a baba, he's a grandfather.
Okay, for me, I would say that if you are not okay with this apology that Verydarkman tendered to you, maybe why not give Verydarkman a chance to re-apologize to suit how you want it, if it's what will make you pardon him, so that we can be able to focus on the main issue. Because it's obvious that this very issue is going to make us divert from the main issue that is eating up Nigerians. The issue of the Godfather, the issue of EFCC, and all the rest of that. This very case, this very exposure, I think will help go a long way to know what is happening in the system. So please, if it's for the apology, if you will give Verydarkman chance to to retender another apology that will suit you, fine, so that we can forge ahead and find the root and know who is this Godfather. Because this thing might cover the main thing that we Nigerians need to know. Because whenever a sin or a corruption is being exposed, we weaken their power, their strength the more. And this is what this boy is doing. If there is any way you can channel your anger to the voice recording, to whosoever that make the voice recording, I think from that it will be more easier to get to the root of whatever is happening. It's very clear. If you can channel your anger, as far as the bad guy channel his anger to this voice record, then try to fish out whosoever that made this voice record with some necessary proofs that this boy, Verydarkman, has. It will go a long way to know what is really happening in the system. Since you have testified that what is his name, your son first once spoke to Bobrisky, that means there's an atom of truth in that voice note. Then with that, why not let's channel the strength, the energy, instead of dividing this energy to fight what I think is not necessary now. Even if you want to fight it, let's just hold on. Then let's channel this energy in what is necessary now. That is to expose the deep things that have been going on in the system. I think that is what is necessary now. If we can put our strength and our energy there, then afterwards, if you want to sue him or and do anything to Verydarkman, is acceptable. But let's use this opportunity now to get to the root of what is happening, so that we can be able to correct that mistake. Sometimes when you have been doing good and at a point you start doing wrong, sometimes they forget the ones that you have done and judge you with the current one you are doing. I think it's not even only in Nigeria. Now, sir, you have been doing good even ever since we are little, ever since we are tender, or some of us are not yet born. We have been hearing your name. Sir, please, I would like you to keep that legacy. Please, sir. Please, I'm begging in the name of God. I would like you to keep that legacy. Forgive this guy. That is all we are saying. Forgive him. Even if you don't want to forgive him, hold on. Let's channel this energy in what is important, more important now. Then afterwards, you can correct your name. I don't know what you think about this. Kindly drop your thought on the comment section. Don't forget to like and share. What do you think? Do you think what Sir Femi Falana is doing at this point is necessary? Or do you think he should team up together, or the three of them should team up together? Verydarkman, Fast, and Mr. Femi Falana, do you think they should team up together to get to the root of what is happening in the system, both in EFCC, both finding out the Godfather and correcting this mistake? Or do you think what he's doing is right for him to file a lawsuit for defamation? Do you think is what is needed now in the country? Kindly drop your thought on the comment section. Don't forget to like and share and follow this channel. Thank you so much. My name is Prophet Sambo.